Alrighty, everyone, welcome to another episode of CCT2 or CCT3 with Urban Flight here, and today we're going to be having Revelation versus pill-popping animals here. Revelation going to be consisting of Flo, Lucky Luck, Evil, and Alul, while pill-popping animals will be consisting of Pony, Delete, Power, and Lunsky. And we have both war rooms here, and as you can see in the bottom right here, I will be solo casting this. Alrighty, so let's quickly take it over to the game here. So unfortunately I wasn't able to find anyone to cast on such short notice. Fish is going to be casting another match there, or not casting, but streaming another match, so send him off to do that. So he will be doing his own solo cast, so wish him luck. This will be his first solo match cast. In the meantime here, so we have a 10% tank and a 43% witch here. Still waiting on a couple of people to ready up here. Alright, just waiting on Lunsky, Power, and Purely Asian to ready up. So this 10% tank here, for those of you who do not know or are not familiar with this area here, well, I'm pretty sure everyone's familiar with it. But yeah, this is the bar area here. Very difficult place to play a tank in. It's very survivor-sided. A lot of places survivors can juke you around, but it also has a very dark lighting to it, so it can be very difficult for survivors to spot things like the jockey or the hunter, and maybe even a boomer, you know, dark clothing, etc. Either way, if you get boomed in there, it's going to be really, really bad for the survivors. And it looks like something is in the way here, so let me go ahead and move this really quick. Alright, so we are good to go here. Alrighty, so still waiting on Lunsky, Flo, and Power, and Asian to be running up here. Purely Asian, I'm not sure what his name was when he signed up for the tournament. In the meantime, if you have any kind of questions, feel free to ask them in chat. I'll try and answer them since this is going to be a solo cast. I'm going to try and keep some interaction going on with the viewers here, so if you got any questions about Left 4 Dead 2, feel free to ask them in chat. It'll give me something to talk about. Alrighty, so we're waiting on Lunsky to ready up here. Still waiting on Lunsky to ready up here. And looks like both teams here are being very, very friendly in chat. No, Dusty, there is not rabbits inside the Rabbit Hole Club. So, the first attack here going to be consisting of a 3-1 here with Charger and Spitter here, waiting on Flo to ready up. So this Charger and Spitter setup looks like the Charger is going to be coming in from behind here, going to be dropping from on top of the rooftop here, getting them from behind. And we got a 43% witch here, so we're probably going to see this around the Gnome Depot here. Very open area here, but a lot of spawns though. There is a lot of spawns, so don't mix that up. Just because it's a very open area here does not mean it's survivor-sided. There are a lot of spawns there. You never know when something's just going to spawn up behind you, and you can't really block all the spawns there, to be honest. You can't really control what is going to spawn where in that particular area there, especially for that witch. This tank here will probably be played out. There's multiple ways you can deal with the survivors here as a tank, but the best one that I've seen so far is where the tank comes around through the back alleyway, climbs up this little lead pipe here, drainage pipe, jumps into the safe room, and comes into the survivors from this area here. It's less shit than coming up from the, I would say, coming up the stairwell here. And it usually throws off most survivors. I mean, they aren't really expecting you to be coming from the safe room. They're expecting you to come from the stairwell. Alright, and we are going live here. So again, 3-1, Charger Spitter. Charger come from behind on the rooftop already here. Door has been closed here. The survivors are making their way through here. Attack is still not coming out. And looks like Tank is up now, and Tank is going to be up in the hands of Delete here with the Charger coming in. Great shutdown on that Charger. Great shutdown on that Hunter. Team skeeted. And Jockey, the Jockey into the spit here. A lot of damage going on to Flo there right off the bat there, but it's just the first hit, and we still got the Tank. So let's quickly take this over to an infected war room here.
got the
Go
bomb.
out and up and around.
Shit.
Yeah, get in front of him. I'm gonna commit from behind.
Guitar here.
Oh, okay.
Alright, let's help him now.
Good job. Play it out if you have to.
Yeah.
God.
Oh. Oh, nice. Doing good.
Oh, we got this.
No.
We got this. There's only one
Try again.
counter
Good job.
terrorist
Go.
left.
Should we?
Alrighty, and we are back here. So we just saw a tank in the hands of D-Lead here, doing some definite work here. We have 2 bleeders here, and Purely Asian is very, very low here, sitting at a total of 41 health. Gets hit by Common twice in the back of the head, or maybe just twice in the front here, and he will be slow and have to commit those pills. So 2 bleeders, 3 sets of pills. Flow now taking his pills here once he's gotten up. And the next set of SI coming in here, consisting of a Boomer, Hunter, Smoker, Spitter, and... yeah, I think I already called them out. Damn, 2-2. Hunter, Smoker. Let's keep it like that. And it looks like the SI are opting not to get an early attacker. Nope, they're going in here with a rocket spawn. Great boom, single boom here. Great DP, 20 DP. Here comes a spit onto the car here. That's going to be an additional bunch of damage. Great pull into Coach there, and he does get cleared, though, before he takes any massive amount of damage there. Overall, really great second hit there by the Infected without the tank. And Purely Asian is now slow here, so we'll probably be committing those pills. And yes, 3 people bleeding here, and they will be approaching this witch momentarily.
Reloading. Reloading.
So I was making their way across this incredibly awkwardly balanced bridge here. Got some nice destruction going on here. Really weird thing. Just sounds like an event. Great charge coming out here, but the SI are nowhere near there. Maybe it might have been the sack, but really weird sack if you ask me. Single boom going on here. Here comes the Jockey. Jockey coming in 2-13 and does get shut down. And here comes the Spitter. Just keeping up the sack order and dying with his team. So a good sack order, and they should get a 3-1 with the next setup. So I was making our way through this warehouse here, the Gnome Depot, not to be confused with Home Depot. We don't want copyright issues, and it looks like the witch is up in a very, very dark corner. Here's the draw crown by Rochelle. Hunter is up. Hunter tries to go in, ends up getting Ellis, and it stumbles Rochelle, but it does not stop her from getting the crown. Great crowning there by Lucky Lock. And the next 3 SI are good to go here. A 2-1 here with Charger, Boomer, and Smoker. They could possibly try and get something here, but looks like they're going to opt to wait. They should have probably got rid of that Boomer and try and get a Spitter for the end of this little, I want to say, sewer passageway. Boomer is up. Gets a boom upwards, but the vomit just does not reach. Here comes the next 3 SI. Hunter is thinking about going in. Charger is leading in instead. A pretty big mistake, but still managed to get something. A double cap. Smoker is coming down here. Going to go for some punches. Tries to go for a quick pull instead, but it just doesn't happen. Overall, great SI clearing by the survivors here, and the Infected are doing a great job of trying to get in when they can. See that their health is definitely dwindling here, and Evil does go down for the first time here. Actually, no, that is the second time, so he is black and white. And the next set of SI are good to go here, consisting of a 2-2 with Hunter and Jockey here. They're going to be setting up on the top of the bridge here. All of them are on the top of the bridge, all coming from the same direction. Jockey and Hunter are now up. Jockey making his way in. Grabs onto Nick there, and here comes the boom. Rockets down, gets stuck on the top of the pipe there for a little bit, and the Spitter will be taking down Coach there with that puddle of spit, and that will be his second down. 2 people black and white here for the Survivor team already. Survivors definitely need to make some distance. Lucky Lock doing a great job for Team Revelation, keeping up that health bonus here, sitting at 248 total. And they still have at least a total of 3 more attacks here. And this is, mind you, if they deal with each attack individually well with this next few attacks. I'm sensing they're going to have to deal with 4 attacks before they get to the safe room, but we'll see how they deal with these attacks. And a pull coming in the back here. Great clear there by Ellis. Here comes the charge. Doesn't land. Jockey gets shoved aside and jumps into the support beam. Oh, it's very frustrating. And Coach doing a great job with that very low health, dodging that Smoker tongue. And Smoker sitting with 100, nope, 93 health now. And very, very chipped. Should definitely get rid of that. And we see it despawn by Delete the Smoker. Survivors making their way through here. 2 people bleeding, 3 people slow. Lucky Lock is very far ahead. I do not agree with Lucky Lock's playing here. He might get pulled and he might get capped. It's very risky, and he's incredibly high amount of bonus for them. And here's the pull. Here's the jockey. That separation pull is definitely what I was worried about. Here comes the Hunter. Pounces onto somebody. And jockey might get the scratch here onto Ellis. And overall, I mean, just I felt like that was dealt with a lot better than I thought it would have been. However, we did see the survivors lose a total of 148 health bonus. Lucky Lock was way too separated from the rest of the team for that. And survivors have to deal with one more attack here. Lucky Lock still running forward here. No one is guarding Coach. No one is guarding Alice. Mind you, both of them are black and white here, so all it takes is one scratch and they will die, and they will affect health bonus. There's the scratch. And here comes the charger. There's the spit. That is the death here, leaving Nick alone here. And, I mean, the charger is down, so just the boomer, and he has to get through this horde. And here comes the boomer. He's thinking about getting those scratches. Rochelle has spotted the boomer, and he is watching that boomer. And Smoker is ready to go here. Gets the pull onto Rochelle out of the safe room area. Does get cleared there by Nick. And here comes the Smoker going in for that scratch. One scratch shoved aside and cleared. Survivors went from 248 bonus down to 16 bonus there with the last 2 attacks. Definitely a lot of damage that the Infected managed to do there. Alrighty, so we are now on the second round here of Urban Flight, Map 1. So again, 10% tank, 3-1 with Charger and Spitter is the first hit, and 43% Witch.
I'm taking a weapon.
So waiting on Danny the God and D-Leap to ready up here. Alright, and we are live here. It looks like the Infected are opting to do a very early hit here, just like the previous team here because of the tank. Hunter is spawned up, breaking down the door. Spitter and Charger are going to be coming in from behind, from the rooftop, and here comes the Hunter pouncing around. Does not get shipped, though. It looks like Coach is looking for that spawn on the rooftop. He is popping back out here. Here comes the SI. They're all coming from the front here. Spitter is coming from the back here. Does not get popped, though, before he gets a spit in, and that's going to be a lot of damage there onto the survivors there. Oh, but the Spirit does not spread upward and get Rochelle. Very lucky for the survivors. And Tank now in the hands of Evil here, so let's quickly take it over to this Infected war room here.
Go 3 cap or boomer?
3rd cap. It's too
Hunter,
open for a
jockey,
boomer.
charger.
Such
I would like a smoker.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm gonna go in when you
I
guys
got
hear
charger.
it on. Just tell me when.
Are you really going up the stairs, or you're?
Yeah, I'm going up the stairs. I don't.
You're
I'll
gonna
give
get
a
shit.
fuck.
Shit.
I got this. Watch.
You
Trust
got
me.
it, you got it.
I'm going. Help me now. I got Rochelle. I missed. Oh, I'm dead. So bad. Oh my god. Ah!
You should have get
I
out
should
there
actually-
because you got no support right.
You got,
Yeah.
You're good. You can get out.
I should actually try a little bit. Sorry. I'll try from now on.
Here, rocks.
Oh, easy.
If you get out on nice rock, wow.
Not even hard.
If you get out on the outside, you can ladder on the right side.
Window to your left.
I can't-
window to
Over
your
here.
right.
Over here, follow Hunter. Come on.
I'm on second
ladder.
pass. I don't have time.
Yeah, you do.
I don't know this
Oh.
map. I don't know how far it is.
You should have followed me. What?
It's
I
alright.
should've,
good.
but
Whatever.
I
Wait.
don't know this map. I played it
Go in
once.
with AI. Go in with AI, I guess. Oh.
I got this.
Mm-hmm.
Going now.
We got somewhat of a double or triple cap here for a first set. Good amount of damage.
Good tank.
Yeah.
Alright, and we are back here, so we just saw a tank in the hands of evil there for Team Revelation here. And mind you, he missed a couple of punches there, but the support was really, really great, and we can just see the survivor's health. They're definitely in not too great of a shape, definitely what the infected need here. Pill-popping animals here, gonna have to work through the map here with that little amount of health and 3 sets of pills left. 2 of them are slow here and 1 already bleeding. Jockey is spawned up behind this little blue car here. Not really doing much. He can't really go in without being heavily chipped here. I think he's just trying to wait out. I think they were trying to sack the boomer possibly. Nope, but here comes the Hunter. Hunter's coming in from behind. And we got a double cap on Ellis and Nick. In spit. And that is a down onto Nick there. And here comes the spitter. Some damage onto Ellis there. But that is a lot of damage there in the first 2 hits.
Thanks, man. I owe you.
And a pull into the alarm car. And D-Lead sets off the alarm car with his gun. Survivor's just trying to make it through this alarm car horde. They're still going to have to make it up through the Gnome Depot, and I'm not even sure they're going to be able to make it. And if the infected save a really good spit charge for the sewers, it's going to be very devastating. It's just a hard area to not get spit charge. Jockey's just doing a little song and dance here, moving back and forth, not getting cleared. Double charge, triple charge. Oh, almost a triple charge and a Jockey onto Ellis here. And he is not health bonus though, but that's still going to be a lot of damage, and they do not have additional pills to carry through that. And that will be a down onto Ellis. There's no way the survivors are going to be able to get there in time. And we got a DP. And Hunter got shoved aside. Oh, but he does get skeeted there. Team Pill-Popping Animals here definitely in a world of hurt right now. Those first 2 attacks and then this 3rd attack definitely doing a lot of damage to their entire amount of health, and they do not have additional pills here, so they're not going to be able to speed up through the map. Rochelle, incredibly separated from her team. If they had a smoker right now, they could have easily pulled and separated and done a lot of damage to health bonus right there. Next set of SI are good to go here. Next set of SI consisting of a 2-2 with Smoker and Hunter. Hunter is spawned up. Hunter is pouncing around through the warehouse here. Coach catches a glimpse of him and just turns tail and runs away there. And there goes the witch right onto Ellis? I'm not sure why Ellis tried to trigger that witch. Oh wait, a lot of here comes the Hunter, still pouncing around in the warehouse here. No chip on that Hunter though, and 225. So 1 shot. You can see for the survivors, they have 1 person dead, so running through this map is already going to be much more difficult here.
Reloading.
Hunter's still pouncing around here. Still no additional chip here. Honestly, it just feels like he's toying with them, which is a little bit BM. Next attack consisting of a 3-1 here with Charger and Boomer here. Hunter now at 206 here with some additional chip put onto him. And honestly, it just feels like the Hunter is just slowing them down. They're wasting so much time on that Hunter that they're not moving forward here. And we see a boom on a Nick here. If there was a smoker, he could have got pulled down there, and that would have been an in-cap. Looks like the SI are opting to attack right now. Here comes the Hunter. Skeeted. Here comes the Jockey. Jockey's very chipped. Sitting at 69 health. And a charge! And that is an in-cap. Oh, this could be the 2-cap. And there is the 2-cap. Very unfortunate there for Team Pill-Popping Animals here. Revelation definitely showing a very strong few infected attacks there. First early infected attacks. I should correct myself there. Sorry. Alrighty, so we are now heading over to map 2 of Urban Flight. So we're going to be seeing, let's see if we can see a possible comeback here by Pill-Popping Animals. Now the score is 523 to 270 in favor of Revelation here. Definitely not that big of a gap though, but these maps can be incredibly brutal from what we've seen from previous teams. Alright, so we got the tank at 45% and the witch at 59% here. So this 45% tank, I believe, is going to be slightly before the alleyway, so they're not going to have to go in through the alleyway. I could be wrong, though. That tank might actually spawn up when they are in the alleyway, which is going to make it very difficult to come back there. That's a very, very difficult tank to deal with here. And the Witch, 59%, not very familiar with that, might spawn up in the building. And the first set of SI here, consisting of a 3-1 here with Charger and Spitter. No Hunter, so they can't pre-spawn to break the electric box here without giving away their position. But overall, probably, I don't know, probably a better idea to make sure to... Oh, nope, but the jockey's going for it. Probably a better idea to just keep the jockey silent and all come in here with this bright open area here. Jockey just walking around here very slowly here. Coach almost spots a jockey. And here's the smoker. Here's the Charger. Charger leading in, though. Charger gets shut down. A great job there by the Survivor team. An incredibly great job. And a perfect example of why to never, ever lead in with the Charger. As we saw there, the Charger didn't even get a chance to charge. They just all shot him. And it looks like Alice here did not know exactly where to go. One of the common infected seems to have got a good slug into Coach there. And the Survivors now making their way through here. The next set of SI are good to go here, consisting of a 3-1 here with Charger and Boomer. It looks like they're going to be going for a bridge hit or this little door hit, whatever you want to call it. And here goes Alice leading in here. Here's the smoker. Alice is all alone in that room. Charger tries to get him, but it's just not going to happen. Here's the jockey. Great clear on that jockey, though. And we're seeing some great great booming going on from both teams here. Just always able to land one. A single boom is more than enough to always slow down the Survivors. Survivors making their way through here. Minimal, I don't know. Minimal common infected in the area. There's really no resistance for them. They're just running through here very, very quickly. And they still have a lot of health. Evil sitting at a full 100 permanent health here. Next set of SI are good to go here. And that looks like Evil's 100 health is now gone. Down to 99 from that propane tank explosion. And here's the SI. They're coming in right now. Charger gets cleared incredibly quick. Hunter is getting shot at, but it's just not going to get cleared. Oh, but he does get cleared, though, before he lands. Great shooting there by Nick. I feel as though the infected should have saved that, because now the Survivors are going to be able to run back through the alleyway here, and just holding the Survivors in this particular area makes the tank incredibly difficult here. Instead, the Survivors are going to be making their way into the grocery area, and this is a very tough spot for this tank to play. So, let's quickly head over to that infected war room here and see what they do.
Okay.
You ready, Boomer?
Yeah.
I'm making them come out for you.
He's gonna have to come in very soon. Go in when it says 35. You guys ready?
Yeah. There's a car out there.
I'll bring him closer to the car, I guess.
Speed mark for that?
Nah.
I could not hit shit.
Alrighty, and we are back here. So we just saw a tank in the hands of... Oh god, who was in the hands of? Danny the God? Yeah, Danny the God. He went in there and he picked up a rock. I don't agree with that. I mean, he picked up a rock in exchange for 1,000 chip. At that point, you could have easily closed the distance on the Survivors there. Yeah, I mean, that thousand health probably would have made a huge difference here at the end. And great attempt at a charge spit, but just wasn't going to happen. Rochelle is incredibly slippery here. Managed to avoid and evade all spit and charge damage. Survivor's making their way up the set of stairs here. A lot of stairs here. I'm not sure how Coach manages to survive all these sets of stairs here. As we've seen in the Dead Center intro, he has trouble going up the stairs, and hopefully the helicopter's made out of chocolate. Survivor's coming up here. Again, very little resistance. There's very minimal horde going on here. And looks like we have a lot of common infected up ahead now. Oh, and the attack's coming in. Smoker misses and gets picked off very quickly. Jockey gets skeeted. Hunter gets skeeted. The Survivor team is just all over these infected. And Witch is now up. I'm trying to look for this Witch here. Do not see the Witch yet. It might be upstairs, though. And you can see Rochelle is looking for that Witch, running with that shotgun. Alrighty, so yep, the Witch is on the rooftop here.
Reloading.
Looks like the Survivors are opting to either go on an alternate route or just shopping in general. And the Witch is now startled. Looks like Boomer's going to be trying to go for an early boom here in the stairwell. Probably to sack it just to get a spitter. Rochelle trying to look for that Witch. Hunter is trying to scratch that Witch, though. There's the draw crown by Rochelle. Great triple boom, great stumble, but it's not enough to hold her off from the Witch. And she does not get the draw crown. What a great attack there by the infected. The Survivors, though, managed to do what they could to try and recover from that and cleared as much as they could very, very quickly, so minimizing the amount of damage they took. But overall, great attack there by the infected. Great triple boom, great jockey delay, and then Hunter coming in and doing a little bit of damage there to Nick when he got pounced. However, they need to start focusing on the health bonus here, unless they want to start focusing on the people who are bleeding and try and get them black and white and then kill them off later, because that will affect their health bonus. Survivors here taking a little bit of a shortcut, having some trouble going around there. Jockey trying to grab somebody, but it's just not going to happen. Really bad positioning from that Jockey there. And Smoker thinking about trying to pull someone off, but he's going in alone here. The likelihood of that happening against a team that just is paying attention is not going to happen. The infected need to start going in together here.
Reloading. I have seriously felt better. Keep it up.
And here goes the floor. Looks like Nick barely missed the drop here, going for the next set of stairs. And here comes a spit, but there's nothing to slow down the Survivors here, but instead it will separate them from Ellis, but he does get the ski onto the Hunter, though.
Reloading here.
Survivors rushing their way through here, uncontested. All the common infected are from behind here, so all the horde in front just not, they're just not there. It's not slowing down the Survivors at all here, and they're covering so much ground here. Next set of SI are good to go here, consisting of a 2-2 with Smoker and Jockey. And Boomer's going to be coming in from behind here. Jockey's setting up right by the safe room. Here's the Boomer. Tries to get the boom. Double boom. Great double boom. Here's the Smoker. Tries to get a pull, but it does get cleared very, very quickly there by Nick. Here's the Jockey. Gets it onto an unsuspecting Ellis there. A little bit of damage going on to that health bonus, but overall, the Survivors are just able to maintain that health bonus. We see a 484 going into the safe room here. And the infected might be able to get in one more attack in here, just from a scratch from D-Lead here. Probably should get a spitter. Oh no, he gets a charger instead. Well, it's all up to D-Lead to get in some damage on that health bonus. Here it comes right now. Oh, and he tries to charge at the door. It just doesn't happen. And there goes the Boomer down too. So, Survivors here. Team Revelation makes it in with 464 bonus on a very difficult map. Team Pill Popping Animals is definitely going to have their work cut out for them in this map. Alrighty, so we are now on the second round of Urban Flight Map 2 here. Alrighty, here we go, and the infected are going for a very early hit. Here comes the Jockey, gets dead stopped. Great dead stop there, but here comes the pull, gets cleared quickly. Here comes the charge, here comes the spit. That's just a separation spit though, and looks like that will be a lot of damage on the Rochelle early on here. That is a large amount of damage. And we see that power is already at 40 HP. You can see on the left side there on the spectator HUD. If he gets hit by anything, he will be slow, and he might have to commit those pills before the tank, and that's a bleeder before the tank.
Reloading. Hey, I'm reloading. Reloading.
A lot of common infected here, definitely showing some resistance for the survivors here, and the survivors will be making their way up to the 3rd floor here of this set of apartments. And the next set of SI are good to go here, containing a 2-2 with Charger and Smoker.
Club here.
SI are good to go. They're going to be hitting on this makeshift bridge here with the door, etc. And looks like Spitter is opting to break open this door frame, or this door on the right. Really peculiar. Oh, he's just taking his time. He's just breaking down the doors here just for something to do while he's waiting for the survivors to get through here. And here's the boomer. Single boom on the coach here. None of the other SI are going in here. You can take it with a grain of salt, but I'm going to say that they were going for a sack there. Yep. And there's the free spit. They're definitely going for a sack. They're trying to get another. Oh, no. They're going to go in right now. Here's the charge. Here's the smoke. They're going for the death charge. Oh, but they missed the death charge. It looks like an attempted vote kick just went out there onto himself. And here comes the jockey in charge. The jockey is definitely gets a grab onto coach there. I wasn't expecting that. And here comes the charge. Oh, and he manages to take down power there. So that is one set of pills there that are going to be committed before the tank is up.
Okay, don't worry about me. I need shake it off. Let's go.
Hey, thanks.
So one bleeder before tank here. And it looks like the survivors here are going to have to deal with a lot of common infected. The infected here, though, might opt to save their entire hit for the run back, which would actually be a really good idea because it's very difficult to make it out of that alleyway with this tank. They do have a 2-2, though. They do not have a charger. They do not have a smoker. So this 2-2 consisting of a smoker and a jockey. Not a very powerful thing for the alley, but the spit can definitely do a number. Coach taking his time going through the safe room area here, and we can see that the survivors are incredibly spread out. Coach trying to trigger this tank, and there is the trigger. Survivors are incredibly spread out. Here comes the spit. Tank could possibly cut them off here. Boomer drops in there, and there is a separation pull. Separation jockey. Oh, but the stumble sets Rochelle free, and the tank is nowhere there to be seen to be able to get this clear or get the separation here. Alrighty, so let's head over to that infected war room and let's see what they have up their sleeve here with this tank.
Tiny ass infected ladders though. It's like designed for like a baby.
Midget.
Right?
Maybe
That's the same
boomers.
midget. Yo, I'm gonna sack this boom though.
What about
No.
Get Smoker?
I swear
Huh?
if you get a charger though, I swear to God.
Just no, keep the smoker. Keep the smoker.
Yeah, smoker's
That's
You're gonna
good.
need it.
Wait a minute, so I'm keeping
You're gonna
boomer
have
or
to
no?
keep the boomer. Keep
Yeah,
the
it's
boomer.
I'm
too
gonna go
late.
in soon.
You got this. Get the boom when you can. Let's help him.
Wow. Wow.
Reloading.
Ooh.
If that truck wasn't there.
Shoot it.
Alrighty, we are back. So we just saw a tank in the hands of Lucky. Yes, the hands of Lucky Luck here. So we just saw a lot of damage going out in the survivors here. D-Lead and Lunsky, the only ones here with permanent health here. Mind you, D-Lead is sitting at 41 health, so it's very, very close to being slow, and they only have one set of pills to pass around here. And here comes the Charger. He's going in for some easy spit damage, but it's just not going to happen. Great juke there by the survivors, and they're trying to pick off the Charger here. Probably not the best idea. They probably should have started running forward here because they do have two people bleeding and one set of pills. Going to make every second of distance count now. With that Charger dead, they are going to be getting a new SI. They could opt to attack right now. Hunter is getting in position inside the skyscraper here, and looks like Purely Asian will now be getting his next SI here, consisting of a boomer, so it's a 2-2 with Hunter and Jockey. Hunter is not able to get in there. 202 health on that Hunter. And he's now making his way back up. Oh, but he gets stuck and falls down. And he's now just pouncing around. This is the attack here. Here comes the jockey. And looks like the hunter managed to land on Rochelle. Jockey's still not able to land. Oh, he lands on... This could be... Oh, wow. I thought that was a Left 4 Dead spot. You couldn't climb back up. Either way, a great attack there by the Infected. We can see that D-Lead has lost all of his bonus here. 1 set of pills left and 3 mouths to feed. Is definitely going to be a difficult decision here.
Reloading.
And here's a charger. Possible death charger. Doesn't happen though. Great dodge by the survivors, and he does decide to jump down there with 3 HP. And it looks like nobody's turning around to kill that charger. Oh, there we go. And D-Lead does turn around and decide to put his his enemy out of his misery there with his 3 health. Hunter is spawned up from behind here. Not sure why he spawned up from behind. He's probably just going to despawn anyways. Oh, and he's breaking down the door. He is going to be chasing the survivors. I'm not sure about that.
That sounds like a witch. Everyone, lights out.
And here we go with the event. Smoker is up. Oh no, Ellis, please! Please, Ellis, don't do it! Please! Please! Oh god, that was so close. And that would have been the rest of their bonus there. And a pull onto Ellis there. Great proxy to free off Ellis though, but he is hoarded though. And Coach making his way onto this knockdown radio tower, trying to make their way up. And looks like the Spitter might have something to say about that. Oh no, but he falls back into the spit. Thankfully, he does not go down, but the Smoker is still up. 196 health. He could try and get a pull onto someone and try and delay them even more. Oh, there's the pull. Doesn't get Rochelle off, but almost takes him down, though. And there is a down onto Nick there. That is a black and white here. Power, Rochelle is very, very close to being down tuned. That will be an additional black and white. And looks like the jockey is up. The survivors are in a very survivor-sided area here. It's just a very open area, but nobody's covering Coach again. You cannot leave people behind. And here comes the jockey here. Gets shut down. And Lunsky here with that bonus at 32 health. And Power Player here just sitting at 1 HP. Gonna be quickly black and white very, very soon. Charge is coming up here. He's going for that free charge, but he just doesn't get it here. Tries to go for the punch, but it just doesn't happen. And this Common Infected might hit him in the back of the head here, but nope. Does turn around in time to hit that Common. Alright, and here are the drops here. Oh! And Rochelle almost drops in. Oh, but that will be a Left 4 Dead there. Rochelle is not able to keep up with his teammates. And here comes another down here, and there's a death on the Nick. Ellis trying his best to try and survive here. Here comes the jockey. Jockey's going to try and grab onto him. And here's the spit that will be putting Ellis out of position here, but Common Infected are blocking his path here. And the jockey just walking his way in here. Oh, and the clear by Coach onto the jockey.
Thanks.
Coach and Ellis here are going to try and make their way through here. Mind you, though, that Coach is black and white, and Lunsky with no pills here. They're just going to be both very, very slow. Here comes the Charger, and a great one-shot level by D-Lead. Here comes a boom, double boom here. Proxy stumble onto Ellis here. It looks like Coach is definitely going to be taking a blunt to this. And here comes the smoke from behind. It accidentally grabs the wrong person, but that is the 2-cap there. So that is the end of round 2 there of map 2 of Urban Flight here. So we're moving on to the Slowtion map. Yes, the Slowtion. Everyone's favorite ocean that slows you down but does not kill you. And I'm just still wondering, how far can you go into that ocean without dying? I wonder if anyone's found that out yet. Someone launch it up on local server and try and find it out. Alrighty, so let's go into map 3 here.
That's one theory.
Alrighty, so we're on map 3 here with the tank at 26% and a witch at 11%. This early witch here can be very, very difficult and incredibly infected-sided depending on where it spawns. I'm not sure where 11% is. 26% will spawn up by the time they get past this blue cargo crate here. Let's say, yeah, this blue crate here, give or take.
Reload.
Waiting on 5 people to ready up here. Alrighty, so first set of SI here consisting of a 3-1 here with Charger and Spirit. Wait, no, that's not a Spirit of the Smoker. Alright, 3-1 with Charger and Boomer here. It looks like the Infected are just kind of exploring the map here. They're still not really in position here, and they're also not readied up. Waiting on 2 more people to ready up here. Waiting on Power to ready up here. And looks like Flo will be spectating here. I'm not sure. I don't think Flo is allowed to sit and spectate, though. Alrighty, still waiting on Power to ready up here. And looks like the Infected are still not really in position. I think they're still working out the kinks on where they're going to attack and how they're going to attack you, because this place is really, really open, but there is a potential for an attack from every different angle here. Still waiting on Power to ready up. I'm going to start strangling people here, and it looks like we are good to go here. Alright, so the SI, again, 3-1 here with Charger and Boomer. And the Survivors are just rushing out here, no baiting, and they're taking both sides of the pool here. 2 to cover the rooftop, and 2 to cover the other Survivors near the hotel rooms. And they're already making their way down the truck. The Infected still haven't got an attack here. Definitely putting the Infected into a really bad position here, so they're probably going to want to wait for the Witch.
Reloading. You hear that witch? Kill your life.
Survivors here, taking their time here. We know this Witch is up. This could have been what the Infected were waiting for. Let's see what this Witch is. Oh my, this Witch is in a terrible position here. And it looks like somebody is stuck. I guess spectate. Alrighty, so we're gonna see what happens here. If worst comes to worst, maybe I can try and slap him out of it, but it'd probably be best just to restart the round. Alright, looks like the bot was able to nav path out of there. Alright, so, word to the wise, don't jump in that corner there. Anyways, back to where we're at. Alright, so this Witch is in a really bad position. A lot of spawns all over the place here, but also very difficult for the Infected to counter defend. And Witch is startled here. Jackie's in a position to scratch her, but if he does, he will be heavily chipped here. Looks like Rochelle is going for the crown. He's thinking about it. He's still thinking about it. He's moving back and forth. He's trying to bait the Infected here. And here comes the draw crown by Rochelle here. Here comes a Jackie. Here comes a Smoker. And a great draw crown there. 1179 here. And great clearing there by the Survivors. Good boom going out there by Danny the God here. And looks like Charger is in a no position to try and help this Infected. And here comes a Charger. Oh! And he gets a charge back! That's going to get them another attack here before this tank. A really great charge. I'm not sure if it was worth it, though. Not attacking during the Witch, but still, at least he got something done. And Hunter is now up. Hunter is just pouncing on top here. just really making noise here to try and delay them, but the survivors are not scared of what they're hearing here, and in fact, they're chasing that hunter. No chip on any of this infected here so far, and it looks like the jockey is now up. The next side Boomer here is going to be spawning probably at the bottom of the stairwell here, trying to get that spawn. Does get the spawn here, and you will see a double, a triple boom. Here comes the hunter. Hunter gets shoved aside. Cleared very quickly, and that door just slowing down the infected. Jockey gets in here. Smoker gonna try and cover. Smoker double cap up here with this insta pull here, and Jockey gets him over the edge here. That'll be another way, another run back that they're gonna have to do here. Then you still cannot get the tank. We see one person is bleeding here. Nick took his pills to try and catch up with his team here very, very quickly. And tank is now up in the hands of power player here. So let's quickly go over to an infected war room here.
Run back.
Attack Smoker.
If they're doing it in that room, then I guess, yeah. Try to get a boom when the smoker goes. Now they're pushing out. That boom on him now.
This stuff
Let's get him a rock smoker. Go.
Oh. Oh, don't feel that too.
Reloading.
This shit's going bad, man.
That's going AI. Yeah. Should have gone.
He's doing fucking pull-ups. This tank is a dick. What the fuck? Wow. And now he lands a rock. What a fucking fool.
Alrighty, and we are back here. So we just saw some very interesting AI tank play. Misses a punch point blank. No clips his way into the stairwell. He teleports himself into the stairwell, the middle of the stairwell, and gets a punch from the grave. That's a very interesting AI tank nav pathing, and I guess that just goes to show custom maps and Valve just do not get along sometimes. And look at Coach's positioning on that. Wow. Okay then. Anyways, great job by the infected. A lot of damage going out there. We see already 4 people bleeding, no sets of pills left, 2 people with permanent health left, so that's a lot of bonus still. 284. Here comes the pull. Oh god, he's being pulled into the Sloshin here. Great jockey and hunter cover. Great skeet on that hunter though. And it looks like Nick will be going down here, so it looks like somebody will have to join them here in the Sloshin.
I'm messed up. Nice.
I'm reloading.
And looks like Nick here opting to go down the ramp here, probably a bit quicker to get out here. And looks like Coach will now be following him through the Sloshin here, and this will have to net them 1 additional attack here this map.
Reloading.
And he's shooting at a Lou. Spitter has respawned here. Next set of us are good to go here, consisting of a 3-1 with Charger and Spitter. Oh god, another pull attempt in the Sloshin. We'll look at the smokers like, screw this, I'm out. These survivors learned their lesson here, and they are now guarding the person in the back here. Looks like Coach is going for that snipe, but they really need to be careful here because they do not have the health for this. They are bleeding. 4 people all bleeding here. And one of them is going to be slow here momentarily. Lucky at 40 HP. Will be bleeding out to 39 soon. Here comes the SI. Again, 3-1 here with Charger and Spitter. And great clear on that smoker. Here comes the jockey and the Charger from the same spot. And we see a fight over Nick here. A lot of damage going on to Nick here. He's not health bonus, but he does go down and dies because he's black and white. So I guess in theory he was health bonus. He dies, that affects their health bonus. Survivor is sitting at 141 health bonus here. all slow, no sets of pills, and the likelihood of finding a set of pills here on this map is very, very difficult. Let's see if the survivors decide to take up their hiking shoes here and climb up here. Honestly, I think the survivors are part goat. I mean, you would explain their ability to climb up this mountain. Next set of SI consisting of a 2-2 here. Oh no, a 3-1 here with Charger and Spitter. The Smoker could try and pull someone off the mountainside, and the Charger could go for a depth charge. Hunter's in the tree. Hunter's pouncing into Ellis here. Gets dead stopped to 143 health and dies. Here comes the Smoker. Here comes the Charger. Potential death charge right here. Will it happen? Will it happen? He's hesitating. Why? And there's the charge. Great air clear though by Alu. Probably saving Rochelle from a down. Lots of common infected all over the place here. Coach is going to have to do a damn good job to try and defend Rochelle while he's getting him up. And Jockey does get dead stopped there. Great teamwork there by Coach and Rochelle here. Common infected being cleared off here by Coach. And the next set of side will be coming up here momentarily with Power and Danny the God. And if they want, they can wait for Lunksky. So we got a Charger and Boomer here with Lunksky coming up here. Should be a Hunter. And here's the Hunter. And there's the boom. Rocket boom. Single boom here. Hunter and Charger are good to go, but it looks like they're going to be waiting for D-Leech, which should be a Smoker here. Nope, it's a Spitter, and it looks like Hunter got shut down. Oh, no, wait, no, he got a no Steam log on. Very unfortunate. Alrighty, so we're going to be waiting on the Infected to be coming back in here for Team Pill Popping Animals. Alrighty, so again, still waiting for someone from Pill Popping Animals to come back in here. We just had a no Steam log on. They lost a Hunter, so that could have been a potential 3-cap attempt there. But again, that's Left 4 Dead 2 for you. Things are gonna happen, etc., etc. So Lunsky now making his way in here, and they should be good to go. The survivors are readying up here, waiting on the Infected to ready up here. Alrighty, and we are good to go here.
Reloading.
Still a lot of common infected stringing their way in here. Next set of SI consisting of a... Probably going to be a... No, it's going to be a 2-2. It's got to be a 2-2. Unless Lunksky gets his Hunter back here. But so far it looks like it's a Spitter, Charger, Smoker, and a Jockey. So he gets a Jockey. So it is a 3-1 here with Spitter and Charger. And one of them is... Oh, God, why? Why do you do this to me? Why? It looks like they're going live now. You're seeing in chat that Evil has set off a car alarm, but there is no car alarm here. Coach making his way through here. He's at 1 health here. He's not black and white. And we see the Smoker behind. Smoker is praying over Coach here, kind of like a vulture. He's waiting for the opportunity. It looks like they're just waiting. They're going to be patient for this alley hit. Here comes a Charger. Great charge in Alice. Separation charge. Here comes a Jockey. Here comes a Smoker. Smoker gets the pull onto onto the Coach there, and Jockey does get shut down. A great job there by Rochelle. Oh, and he doesn't get the clear in time, and he gets charged. Charger with 82 health.
Cena's not gonna save us. Any ideas?
We need to get the hell out of here.
All right. We're gonna stroll across the bridge, and the armor's gonna take care of it. Reloading.
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 Alrighty, so we're on round 2 here of map 3 of Urban Flight. So here we go again, 3-1 here with Charger and Boomer. They're all rushing out here, including the Special Infected. We see a charge attempt on Rochelle, but it's just not going to happen. Great double boom here, and the Jockey does manage to get on Rochelle. A couple of punches going out onto Rochelle there, and a lot of damage there for that first attack. Mind you, we still have that Witch up ahead here, which the Infected should not be up for if the Survivors manage to rush it very, very quickly here. You got 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and he's going for it. Very risky. He does not know if the SI were up. Very beautiful rush there onto that Witch. And the SI are up, and we got some separation and a pull over the edge here. Doesn't take any fall damage. Great pounce there to try and delay them from getting him up. And here's the Charger. Here's the Spit. Does not land on anything, though, so that is very good for the Survivors here. And Smoker is still up. He's going to try and go for another pull here. So the Survivors either have to pick him or they need to try and bait him. Nobody's watching out for the Smoker again. What? What was the meaning of that? Anyways, tank is up in the hands of Purely Asian. Let's take it to a Purely Asian war room here, shall we?
It's dropped under like 80 or something.
What's going on? It's gonna AI tank. AI!
Legit strat. Or legit.
AI tank 6k GG. Legit strat.
Oh, that's actually a good spot to fight it.
Where is this room even at? Where are they? Oh, I see where they are. Alright, alright. They've actually played this map more than I have.
You're gonna let it go AI, dude?
He's really gonna let it go. It's elbow.
What's up, Matt?
Now you can AI it.
No, I think you should still play it. It's 2k health. We'll just have to go in with it.
Eh. But where's the fun in that?
Winning? I don't know.
What's winning?
Let's go. Let's go now.
Alrighty, and we are back. So we just saw a tank in the hands of... Oh god, I didn't get to see who it was in the hands of. Oh yeah, Purely Asian. So we just saw a tank in the hands of Purely Asian there. Almost sends it AI with 6k health, but manages to get in there. A lot of damage going out onto Team Pill-Popping Animals here. See, 3 bleeders and 1 person slow. That is 1 set of pills left, so it's up to Nick here deciding whether he wants to take it or not. And it looks like he will be taking it. So that is 4 bleeders here and no sets of pills left for the rest of the map here. Here comes a charge. Tries to go into the slow shim, but it's just not going to happen. They try to go for a regular spit charge instead. Here's a Jockey. Jockey gets cleared very, very quickly. And we see somebody popped the gas barrel here. That's going to be additional friendly fire going on there.
Reloading!
Survivors opting to go through the right little shipping area here. And the Common Infected aren't really doing a great job of keeping up with the Survivors here. Again, very little resistance here, and it looks like the Survivors probably going to go again for that mountain climbing here. Part goat, as always.
I don't feel right.
Hunter pouncing around here. Jockey going down below here. Here comes the Charger. Charger making no noise. He's going to catch him off guard here. And we see somebody get capped up above. Here comes a Charger attempt. He stumbles, though. And a great clear onto Nick there. I'm not sure why the Jockey took Nick towards the edge. You could have definitely gotten a lot more damage onto Nick if you had taken him in deeper into the park.
Reloading! You want to watch where you're shooting?
Alrighty, so down to 4 survivors here. One set of pills they managed to find here.
Reloading.
Smoker tries to get a pull onto Rochelle. It's just not going to happen, though. Rochelle did a great job dodging it, but was not able to dodge the boom. Lots of common infected coming in here for Rochelle. Here comes the charge. Gets a charge onto Rochelle. Gets a pull. That's a triple cap there, and this could be the wipe here. And Ellis is unable to do anything, and that is the wipe. Alrighty, so that is the end of map 3 here, and we will be making our way into the finale here with Revelation versus Pill Popping Animals. So the score here so far into the finale is 1,976 to 1,150 in favor of Revelation. Alright, so hopefully, again, I've been having some technical difficulties with this particular map. Alright, so those of you who have watched me stream a few of these matches before, yeah, I keep crashing whenever there's gas cans involved. So whenever there's gas cans involved here with this finale, I just somehow magically crash, whether a gas can blows up, a gas can doesn't blow up, a gas can is picked up. Either way, I seem to be having some issues here, so I'm going to apologize in advance if the screen goes black and I have to rejoin. Anyways, 54% witch. Let's go ahead and move up here. This witch here will be played in none other than this incredibly awesome alleyway here, or walkway here. Might spawn up behind the Humvee, so you might not be able to draw crown it all too much here. And it's a pretty devastating witch in that particular area. There's some witches that are incredibly easy to deal with, but if that witch spawns up behind the Humvee where you can't be draw crowned, it's very, very hard to deal with that witch. So, waiting on 3 people to ready up here. I think somebody needs a sub. I'm not entirely sure. No, it looks like we are good to go here. First set of SI consisting of a 2-2 here with Hunter and Smoker. Boomer spawned up. Great double boom. Here comes the Smoker. Not able to get anything. Very, very chipped. Here comes the Hunter. Bouncing on. Pulls somebody. Great skeet on that Hunter, though. Pulls someone out of the safe room into the spit. It looks like somebody almost got stuck into the spit there, but managed to jump onto the barrels there to escape. Overall, a great attempt there by the Infected. A really great boom there. Really organized attack. But the Survivors just did a great job of shutting down everything that, just was at the Infected's disposal there. And there's the Witch. Draw crown by Nick. It looks like the Witch was actually much closer than I thought. And here comes a Boomer spawn, a pre-Boomer spawn, probably going to get popped. There's already Ellis shooting up there, and Dealey trying to get that boom. Does not want to get popped there from the spree spawn. Here comes the Hunter, here comes the Jockey. Hunter's from so far away here, trying to go for that DP. Great double boom here, and here comes a pull onto Ellis here, pulling him onto Coach. Gets cleared very quickly, and here comes the Hunter, and gets killed while on the ground there. And Smoker coming in, trying to go for scratches. Not going to happen. Survivors making their way here. Again, you can see the Survivors' health here is definitely very uncontested, very minimal damage taken, and they're making their way through the common infected here with very minimal resistance. Next set of SI consisting of a 2-2 with Charger and Hunter here. Definitely potential for a wipe. Yeah, a wipe here on this gas can event if played well. Hunter pouncing around, goes straight down to the gas can area. I'm not sure if that was an overshoot there. Nobody's grabbed any gas cans yet. Here comes the Boomer, though, very early, though, before any gas cans are grabbed. Purely Asian, grabbing those cans. Here comes the Spitter. Here comes the Charger. Gonna go for that charge. Oh, he stumbles Rochelle free, though. Spit delay to try and separate, but it's just not going to happen. Here comes the Hunter. Manages to pounce onto Rochelle. That's going to be a lot of damage onto Rochelle here. Here comes the Charger to try and distract them. And Coach trying his best to clear. But that is a lot of damage onto Rochelle there. 16 health. Just on a single Hunter. Smoker's up. Smoker's going to get the pull on Rochelle. Gets the dodge here around this little silo area here. And a pull on to Purely Asian, but a great clear there. Goes out. Survivors doing their best with the cans here, throwing them up here. One manages to fall through the stairs there. I'm not sure if that's supposed to happen. I don't think cans fall through stairs. And here comes a spit. He's going to spit onto that single can there, but it's just not going to happen. Here comes a boom, single boom. Here comes a jockey. Stumble onto the jockey here. And jockey going in, misses coach. Goes again, gets dead stop. But he did manage to get in a scratch, though, before he dies. Ellis pouring those cans in. We got 3 cans going in here. There's a second. And he's getting hit by Common Infected. He can't get it in, though. That delay, though. And Charger is good to go here. He's waiting for the rest of his team here. Charger, Smoker, should be a spitter. And there's the spitter, and we should get a smoker here. Oh, no, we get a boomer. Oh, well, a 2-2. They can work with this, right? And here comes another can. Another 2 cans. That is a good spot there for that spit to happen. Here comes a charge. Tries to separation charge. And Spitter doesn't go for the cans. Instead, the boomer knocks some of the cans around here, making the Spitter's job a hell of a lot harder. And that should be the last can needed here. Yep, that is the last can here. So it looks like Revelation will not have to deal with the tank here, so we will be quickly going over to a Revelation War Room since Survivor's here. Just kind of difficult to play if the tank knows what he's doing.
He could rock from above us.
Reloading. Reloading.
You guys should get inside an LOS or something.
Yeah,
He's
so
above
why
you.
are we outside?
Wall him to the floor. Get inside.
Can we wall him?
Yeah, to the floor.
Just keep shooting.
Shoot that
I don't think we can.
I don't think we can either.
Fucking doorway.
Nope.
Shoot it.
Yeah, we can't.
Oh hell
Jockey.
Don't stop to shoot the tank.
I'm gonna die, Ellis.
Alrighty, and we are back here, so we just saw a tank in the hands of... Who was it in the hands of? Lunsky, yes, there we go. Alright, tank in the hands of Lunsky. I mean, he went for a lot of jump rocks, that's for sure, and he took a lot of chip. That was about 1,100 chip before he was officially committed there. There's a lot of chip there for a commit. And the survivors just seemed to be really, really antsy. They did not want a line of sight. They just kept poking out and trying to shoot at the tank. So that also prolonged the tank fight there. Survivors making their way over to the escape vehicle here, the escaped airplane here that just conveniently moves so slow. And here comes the Hunter. Great pounce there. Does not land a DP. An attempted pull, but it's not going to happen here. The second try does not happen though. Oh, another attempted smoke here, but it's just not happening. What's up with this tongue? Oh, and here's the pull. But he does get the clear. A great clear onto that smoker. Great shove onto that boomer, though. But he does get proxy. And some spit delay going on here. Purely Asian already starting the event here, so they will be escaping that much sooner. It looks like somebody just went down to the propellers. I guess the propellers do damage. Alrighty, and they are making their way to the plane here. And I'd just like to point out there was another team that actually made this event. And it looks like Nick will not be making it onto that plane there. Bye-bye, plane. Bye-bye. Alrighty. So they do make it in with 8 health bonus. 8. So that is the end of the first round here for the Urban Flight finale. Let's quickly go see what Pill Popping Animals has up their sleeve. They could possibly still come back from this, but it would take a great amount of survivor play here. There is a total of, I think, 1,600 bonus on this map. Yes, 1,600 bonus. So, and you still got the 800 distance here. You can still come back. It's just, we're going to have to see some really great play here by Pill Popping Animals. Waiting on Power to ready up here. Single person to ready up. So again, first hit here consisting of a 2-2 here with Smoker and Jockey. And here we go live. Alrighty. Oh no, it's a Hunter and Smoker. Sorry, not Jockey. So here comes the Boomer here. Gets a single boom. Here comes the Hunter going for that DP. Does not get Skeeter. Gets dead stopped instead. Oh, and a Smoker quick pull there. Just rockets straight into Nick there. Good attempt at the spit and a lot of damage onto the from that spitter there. Survivors now making their way through here. Mind you, they're a little bit separated. They're trying to rush this witch spawn here, but it looks like Purely Asian will be up here momentarily with a Jockey.
There's a generator out back. If you can get the power on, we can fly out of here.
And a great round going out there by Nick.
Reloading.
Survivors trying to make their way through here. They're hugging the Humvee here, which is actually not a good idea. You don't want to be in this general area here for an attack to come in here. And the next set of SI are coming in here. Boomer's in. Triple boom. Great double cap here. And this could be another pull. That could be a triple cap. No, it's still a double cap. But still a lot of damage going out there on that second hit there by the SI. And still no one has cleared Nick. You see that Nick is slow here. And we see a full team boomed on. Survivors trying to make their way through this last little fencing area here to try and get down and get to the scavenging part of the finale here. And again, Nick is slow. That is one set of pills that is committed before the tank is up. So we're going to have one bleeder here before the tank. And we still have 4 sets of pills here at the safe room. Or not the safe room, but the finale area.
Everyone get up.
And Jockey's inside. Jockey does grab Coach there. Very, very quick Jockey. And that will make him slow for the rest of the map there. Unless he comes spills.
Don't shoot me.
And look at this Hunter. Hunter is going for that DP. Hunter's thinking about it. Here comes a spit attempt. It's not going to happen. Here comes a... Oh, wow! So close. He just lands at his feet. Hunter's just pouncing around here. Going to try and go for Nick, but it looks like Nick is going to be going near that fencing area to keep away from that Hunter.
Got it.
And Spitter is looking for it. Spitter's looking for it. Hunter should try and get a pounce onto Coach here, but looks like he's going to try and go for another DP here. And he's waiting. And looks like Coach has spotted the Hunter. And a pull onto Coach here. Someone needs to get up here and free him. Here comes the spit. And that will be setting the Smoker and Coach on fire here. So a lot of damage going on to the Elite there. And that is the first down here for Pill Popping Animals. And Coach still slowly burning here to a crisp. Saving that spitter here. And looks like we have Rochelle throwing those cans up alone here. And here comes a spit. Oh, but it goes... What? Did it just teleport itself onto the rooftop? What? You know what? I'm not even going to ask, Valve. I'm not even going to ask. So we're going to Charger, Spitter, and Boomer here. Evil here is not going to be respawning for another 7 seconds. Here comes the Boomer. Great double boom coming out here. But it looks like Ellis will be able to get in that gas can undisputed from any of the common infected. Here comes the Charger. Charger going for that charge. He gets someone else instead of Coach here. Spit. Here it comes. Oh, and it doesn't get the 3 gas cans. You see a pull onto Ellis here. Might have been an accidental pull there. And it looks like we have a down onto Power Player here. And looks like we have 5 cans lined up here. They could easily put in all 5 of these cans right. No! And he shoots the can trying to clear a common infected. Oh, this is not good. And all of their work just gone, just like that. And a burning jockey. Oh, and he's going after the cans that are still there. He's trying to burn the can, but he was not able to get it. They're now picking up Power Player here. And you see a spit onto the last can that they have up there. And it looks like the Hunter is set on fire. Unfortunately, this is not Left 4 Dead 1, so your burning Hunter does not do more damage. And here comes an attempted DP. Oh, and you see a DP of 21 damage there onto Nick.
I got it. Got it.
You see Coach taking that gas can up there, trying his best to try and preserve what gas cans that they do have left here before the others respawn. They still need to get a few of these in. Looks like they're just really separated here. And Lensky's the only one with bonus. A double charge. Here comes the boom. A double boom here. No spitters, thankfully for the survivors here to burn up those cans. But that is a down, and that will be additional common infected. It looks like another can just got thrown off the edge there. It would probably just do them best to shoot the cans. Oh, an attempted DP, but it's just not going to happen though.
Reloading here.
Three more. Got it.
There's 2 more.
And we see a pounce on a Nick here at the bottom here, and that will be a down here. Right now, it just feels like the infected are kind of playing with their food here. A lot of damage going on to the down survivor here of Nick here. I'm not sure why they sacked the spitter. They could have easily saved that for another set of gas cans.
I got this one.
And here's the pull onto Ellis. They're interrupting the pickup. And there is a gas can right next to all 3 of them there. And that will be taken up.
Nice killer.
Alright, next SIs are good to go. Oh! And did one of the gas cans just set on fire? One of the gas cans just got set on fire. And the next set of SI here. Here comes a Charger. Tries to go in for a double charge. Only gets a single, triple, quad, boom, and a stumble. And Honey's going to be going for that DP. Here's the DP. Will he get skeeted? No skeet. And he lands onto Coach there with the spray going out here. And here comes a spit.
Got it. Grab and kill. That hit the spot.
Alrighty, and there is the final can here. So let's quickly take it over to a Survivor War Room and see how Pill Popping Animals deals with this tank.
I'm a reload.
Out.
Can we stop shooting each other? We got a smoker. Reloading here. Hunter. Jockey on me.
Jockey!
Tank inbound. I'm down.
I'm reloading.
I'm just gonna admit it. I need some help.
Yeah, you shoot him with that shotgun.
I'm gonna stand there.
Reloading. Nate.
Charger!
Keep shooting. Coach! Charger! I'm a reload.
Alrighty, and we are back. So that is the end of Revelation versus Pill Popping Animals here with the ending score of 2,592 to 1,506 favoring Revelation. So, alrighty guys. I think that is it for tonight. There should be no more casts going on tonight. I'm not sure though. I hope not. But yeah, it was definitely a really good Saturday. Anyways, thank you for watching, guys, and see you guys with the next matches or set of matches here this Sunday. Take care.